Dear audience, I am Muhammad Munirul Islam and I am going to present my video, and actually I would like to expect your patient hearing. And what I am going to present my experience and my learning throughout the journey with Dr. Zakir Morshid. And actually this is my experience, what I achieved from last 11 weeks with the very adventurous and very interesting journey. My definition of what I know before about business, economic principles, and business environment is totally changed. I want to present through this video some definitions, my learning relating present and future, how can I develop my presentation and professionalism, and how can I use my experience, some reflective practices, and my personal experiences. So at first I am going to focus on business. Any person or organization to produce and sell goods for service, sell goods or service for profit. Business environment means the whole industrial and commercial surroundings, including pestle with demographic factors. Some says SWOT, pestle, and the interest, influence, and power of stakeholders are totally can be called as business environment. Now I am going to present what is reflective practices. Actually, I would like to mention the learning by doing theory of Graham Gibbs. What I learned from Dr. Zakir Morshid throughout these 11 weeks, this theory will help me to implement my study in life. So what we learn needs to implement in our personal life, and this is the reflection of learning. Reflective practices involves the experiences in implementing knowledge into practices. It works as a means of making conclusions, earlier knowledge, and helping us to apply in future. Some says experience is the best teacher, but some others says it is not the experience, but reflection on experience can make us learn. So reflective practices can help anyone to be so professional in business or any other workplace. So by this process, learning, study, and Gibbs reflective cycle assist me in the implementation of learn by doing. Actually, Gibbs formulated a model circle that is structured into different phases. This model is broken down into experiences, and my whole 11 weeks I learned this reflective cycle very much, which is helping me to have the professional upper hand in my business and other works. Basically, economics is divided into two parts. One is microeconomics, another is macroeconomics. And these two economics based on 7 principles like risk and return, marginal cost benefits, opportunity cost, sunk cost, supply and demand, elasticity of demand, and differentials of pricing. So now I am going to tell you how can I implement my learning into my personal life. So for this, what I need to have, at first I need to have a planning. Nothing to be started without a plan. So I can decide on what needs to be achieved in a particular year. In a particular year, what can I achieve, how can I achieve? Then I will set the attainable goals to achieve them. After planning, I need to process the planning. As a part of this, I need to assess and mark current habits and process to change patterns and circumstances which affect my life. I can then develop new habits to replace the old ones. I need to develop metrics to quantify progress as well as stay on track in creating new habits, and it is significant for me to create metrics that will aid as well as guide in measuring my success. Now I am going to tell you how might I apply my learning experience on my later life. What should I do? I will do focus on the relevance of what I have learned, and then I will take time to reflect and self-explain. Then I will use a variety of learning media, and then I will change things up often as much as possible. Then I will identify is there any gap in my knowledge, and then I will set up clear learning goals, and then I will practice my knowledge, I will practice my knowledge in the generalization, and then finally the most important point is I will make my learning very much social for my business or my society or any other events in my life. Now I'm going to tell you what to do for further professional development outside of formal learning. I will do mapping of goals, then I will try to keep my winning track intact, and then I will find out is there any gaps. I will explore the losses. Then I will have to calculate the risk if there is any risk involved. Then I will make my company an ethical one. Then I will have to achieve. Then I will make a target to achieve some competitive advantage. I will ask question to myself. Then I will know the technique to negotiate. You know, in life there will be different types of ups and downs, so sometimes we have to negotiate, so we have to know the art of negotiation. Then I will try to receive a review and feedback from the stakeholders, and then I will treat especially listening as an art. Then I will maintain work-life balance, that is very important to me. Then to do everything, the thing I discussed, I need to have the complete trust on my gut, and then I will accept any type of challenge of the changing trends. And finally, it is very, very important for everybody, then I will try to be ever positive in my attitude and approach. After all my lesson, how to improve my personal life through the use of business plans, innovations, customer satisfactions, integrity, as well as diversity in workplace. This is all I need to implement in my personal life to improve myself and my business. Dear audience, thank you very much for giving me a patient hearing. And I would like to thank Mr. Dr. Zakir Murshid and you as well to have that sort of patient to hear my video and presentation. So before going, I would like to request you to be safe from COVID and maintain the health rules. Thank you very much and have a good day.